Hey, what's going on, guys? It's CJ here from Three Black Geeks, and I am here at the Konami booth, and I am here with...
Billy Brake. I'm an associate of R&D for Konami.
All right, cool. So, obviously, I might as well just start off with this, with the recent death of Takahashi, father of Yu-Gi-Oh! And all that stuff. How close was he to, like, I guess the production of this game, just the whole trading card game? Like, how close was he to that?
Okay, I can't speak much to that. I mean, we're deeply, deeply saddened by his loss, and we're all still mourning the loss. But we're going to continue to honor his legacy with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game and do the best we can, honor his legacy.
Okay. So for me, I haven't touched Yu-Gi-Oh! The trading card game since about mid-early 2000s. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff that has changed since then. But I guess for now, like let's go with the last 3 years. What has been the big change for the trading card game?
Okay, well, there's actually more ways to play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game now than ever before. So as of recently, we have new digital releases for Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Duel, where you're going to be able to play with some of those cards you might be more familiar with from the past, and it's a completely different way to play the game. That's the game we're demoing here this weekend is Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Duel. And then for more, an entry-level thing, we're also demoing Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel, where it's also going to be using those cards you probably know from 2002, 2003. It's half the life points, a little slower, a little slower pace, but faster games, where you're going to be able to understand what's going on. But we also have Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel, based off our new Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's anime, which you can find on Hulu, which is going to be where you get to draw to 5 cards in your hand, and then summon as many monsters as you can each turn. So every turn you have a fresh hand and new ways to play. So there's a lot of ways to still enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! And experience it in new exciting ways.
So do y'all work closely with like the anime group when it comes to like the trading card game, or is it kind of just separated off in terms of just how everything is going with that?
Well, there's a lot of anime crossover with Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, so like themes that you'll appear on the anime will also appear in the card game. And then there's also brand new themes that are just from the trading card game itself. So a little bit of crossover for everyone, from collectors to tournament like competitors.
Yeah, because you mentioned the aspect of, like I said, like early 2000, was the last time I played, but like how do you feel it's gotten easier for folks to kind of jump into this game now versus kind of like maybe earlier on where it was like a little rough around the edges?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cards. That's why Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a little different from other trading card games. You can play with most of the cards that have been released since the beginning, right? So yeah, it can be a little overwhelming for like returning players and newer players, but that's why we have those other new ways to play the game. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel is the big one I mentioned earlier. We also have Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, which encompasses all the cards, but you can also just play the solo modes where you can learn about the lore behind the cards and still enjoy the game and not have to play on like that high competitive and everything overwhelming at once. But yeah, the big way you want to get into it is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel, because yeah, it has a very limited card pool. You also have products that you can like buy from a store, like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel GX Duel Academy box. So where it has like 8 pre-constructed decks already ready to go out of the box. Okay. There'll be cards I mentioned you're familiar with. They do have skill cards, which is the only thing that changed a little bit. So you as a player will have like a skill you can activate to change the dynamic of the game. But something like that, it's like kind of like a board game kind of feel, where you can go into like your local OTS official tournament store, purchase the product, and just play with your friends right out of the box.
Is there mechanics from other trading card games that you guys kind of like maybe noticed and you kind of want to incorporate into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game?
I can't really speak to any like specifics, but we're always looking at every game is exciting to play, and we like to do something we feel is unique and exciting here at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, and we're always finding new ways to play for new players.
Is there a bit of like a challenge, I guess? I mean, obviously Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just as ingrained in pop culture, just as much as Pokemon and Gundam and stuff. So are you guys finding it easier to kind of continue like getting people involved in this game over the years?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's more players now than ever. We just held our North America Championship this past weekend. We had almost 2,000 players competing, where we eventually crowned one champion. And we also had like live duel, where you could watch the voice actors of Jaden Yuki and Aster Phoenix duel against each other. So yeah, there's more people playing than there's a ton of people playing Yu-Gi-Oh! More than like ever, really, honestly. So it's been a time. It's more. There's a lot of new faces to the game. I've been around since the beginning, as you mentioned. Yeah, I've been playing since 20 years, and now I've been with Konami. And yeah, I've seen new faces throughout the years, and a lot of returning players have been coming back. Especially over the past 3 years, we've had a lot of players coming back to the game. Have a little more free time on their hands, maybe to enjoy the things they enjoyed as in their childhood.
You mentioned you being at Konami for so long, I mean, how much fun is it to kind of like still be involved in this game and see it kind of evolve over so many years?
Oh, it's so much fun. Yeah, it's a great time, because even after all the steps that the game has taken, to progress throughout the years, you still have that core fundamental heart of the cards feeling. That's the thing that differentiates Yu-Gi-Oh from the other games. Is like just that one draw, that one turn of the card can really change everything. It's all about the heart of the cards.
Because obviously with the longevity of it, because like I said, I've been watching it since the beginning, and then obviously it's hit now. Did you ever expect it to go this long?
I've been watching it as long as you have, so yeah, I'm really happy with it. I enjoy the game on a daily basis, and I enjoy like seeing all the people that are out there playing it. So yeah, I'm happy that it's been been around, and I can't wait for what the future has to bring for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, because obviously everybody's playing, so it's I know, like, in terms of, like, y'all have physical, did y'all ever do, like, any online tournaments for, like, some of the Yu-Gi-Oh card games, or is it just strictly, like, in person?
Well, we do have a lot of digital titles. Organized play, something that's going to come with that comes with all the stuff. But yeah, there's plenty of ways to play Yu-Gi-Oh online. Like Master Duel, I mentioned, is the big one where you're able to have most of the cards that are already released in the trading card game, and you can play it amongst your friends and have a lot of fun with that. And play online in a rank system, trying to achieve the highest rank at Diamond 1 right now. And there's a lot of competitive ways you can play Yu-Gi-Oh online digitally too through Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel.
Well, I appreciate you taking time. Like I said, I am to this day still shocked. I was like, they're still doing Yu-Gi-Oh? All right, it's still going. So I appreciate you taking the time talking to us.
Yep, still going, still kicking.
All right, see you guys later. Peace.